Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
We have already started here. And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Douglas Luiz certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Koundé. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to...
Dembele! Great! And another try! Goal! France! And France are in front! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, a breakthrough already. João Pedro. And here's Neymar. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Saliba.
Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nicely spread. And it's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ball's gone out of play. Rabiot. France looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of bowlers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Neymar, this is promising. Chouameni, that's a decent clearance. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Savinho. Real chance! He has done it! Brazil are back in business. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe, and he's lost his man here. Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's a sharp little ball here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's Dembele! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal.
Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Played in. That's a nicely weighted pass.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Carlos Augusto. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. João Pedro. Now it's Neymar. Neymar, good purposeful running this. There's the shot! Goal, Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Tries a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Rabiot is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Bruno Guimaraes. That has not gone well. He is through, and the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Oh, the ball's run loose here. We are into stoppage time, and he's managed to get free. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Hernandez. Now it's Neymar. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Brazil head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are back underway. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Savinho. Camavinga. Great ball, and he's in. It's Neymar! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Can he finish? He scores! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Douglas Luiz. Neymar. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rabiot. Spread it left. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous. Dembele! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Dembele can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Danilo. Neymar being hunted in packs.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Oh, such a clever touch. Neymar not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Joe Linton. Rabiot. And it's Dembele.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Savinho. Camavinga, distributed tidily. Now it's Doué. He has found the way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Look at this. Oh, shooting chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Tchouaméni plays it short. Shot could be... It's Dembele! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that's been won straight back. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Joe Linton.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Douglas Luiz. Driving forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Guendouzi. Now it's Mbappe. And he's surging through. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball. And the finish! Oh, he's really drilled it. Tchouaméni goes short. Elects to cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Neymar walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides.
Alvarez! Off the post! That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. De Paul. Closing in on goal.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Paredes. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club competition, where I'm pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. You know, back then, I saw him as a very...
He's one-on-one! He's... Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Paredes. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, red. Nice interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He has found a way through. Otamendi with the foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Pete.
Ruben Dias. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Still goalless. Alvarez charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's found a way past. He's having a shot! Goal! Argentina! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
De Paul.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Montiel. Argentina upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rafael Leao. Good purposeful running this. Now it's Rafael Leao. De Paul. Argentina can break now. Bernardo Silva goes steaming forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. De Paul. Good running, strong and purposeful. Rafael Leao. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Pinches it off him. De Paul. Now it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Such good technique.
And he's running through. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Portugal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Paredes. Messi. Now it's Gonzalez. He's got away. Messi picked out brilliantly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Messi. He's in a good position here. Is there any support? He might not need it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Cleared without complication. And they're quick to get it back. Paredes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Gonzalez. Oh, he's burst through. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Paredes. Bernardo Silva does well to get it back. Martinez gets it away, and he's quick to snatch it back. Inacio wins the duel this time. Oh, they could be caught out here.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Diogo Dalot calmly anticipates. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Alvarez. He's shifting through the gears here. Bernardo Silva. And here's Gonzalez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a throw-in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicked it back promptly. And he's let fly. Bernardo Silva. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And he's got the beating of his man. Plenty to aim at here. Vitinha getting this one clear. That's rather hopeful. Deftly away. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Alvarez. And here's Alvarez. And they've got rid. It'll be a throw-in. And this is Ronaldo. Paredes gets a foot in here. Vitinha. More and more pressure on the ball here. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's going all the way! He might be in here! That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Ruben Dias gets it clear. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! He's got himself an absolute peach. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And it's McAllister. Good running, strong and purposeful. Inacio getting this one clear.
Argentina can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now it's Gonzalez. And he's there to belt it away.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de competição.
Oh, terrible mistake. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
Listen, in those situations, he always looked...
And that's it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. So what do you take away from it all? Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much... And he shoots! Superb goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Gonzalez. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's found a way past. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Gonzalez. Oh, just skips past his man. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's being shifted off it. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Driving forward.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Succumbs to the pressure. De Paul. There will be a throw-in.